So this is kzymyryk, and kzymyryk has a couple of parts to it. This part over here is a wheel that plays a rod, and that's pretty simple. And this side is a set of 11 rods, and they do that. And this bow, instead of hair, this bow uses a bicycle brake cable, which is kind of a braided stainless cable, with rosin on it. And I kind of like the friction sound of it. It reminds me of the panpipes a little bit. It's kind of anyway, that's kind of pretty much it. I learned an interesting thing about this, which is this cable's kind of stainless steel, I think, the brake cable, and I'm not sure this comes through, but there's a little kind of staticky kind of sound in it, and if you play with bare feet, you can ground that and it disappears. There it's gone. There it is without the foot. There it is with the foot. And you could play this with a hair bow, you know, that would be fine. Let's see, one of those here. And that gets the graininess and none of that staticky sound. And I don't know. Anyhow, so that's kzymyryk. You know, this is a super ball, like a bell clanger kind of beater. And that gives you the general overall pitch field that we have going on here. These are all tunable, so this could be done different ways. I kind of like this one, which is simple, and you know, it's kind of a pentatonic one. So another downside of this is when if you you touch a pickup with this, it makes noise too. Like, can we get that? Yeah, like there, you know. Anywho, film cameras, or well, it's not film, but cameras don't really pick up the lows. So there's more bass to this than you're hearing. You can pluck this. And yeah, anyway, I'm sort of having fun with it. Yeah, that's kzymyryk. It was more the kind of, anyway, as I was saying about the tuning, it's nice with something that's so resonant as this, like these, you know, they hang around a long time and last a long time and produce a lot of subtones and higher harmonics, and simpler tunings make more sense with that. Yeah, this is one of the reasons that music that came out of the Far Eastern tradition, like gamelan, that used a lot of metal in their instruments, didn't go for a complex, like the equal-tempered 12-tone Western scale. They went for fewer divisions between the octaves. So you have slendro in gamelan music, that's 5 pitches, and pelog, which is 7 pitches. And that's about all you want from these, otherwise you get a real mess after a while. The first instrument I built with these sort of tines just didn't work at all because I was trying very hard to have have 12 tones in them, and they just all got each other going and it didn't really work.